The statement about a Jew is that while everything was created, everything in the world, including our bodies, including our natural human soul, which is mortal, that's why we're afraid of dying. That's why we have a survival instinct. While everything was created by divine speech, God said, "Let there be," and there was. God said, "Let us make man," made man. The godly soul that a Jew has is not created. It is not part of creation. It is a piece of God that he invests in his creation. I mean, you can say the same thing about any creation. The painter. Well, the painting is not him. The painting is an inanimate object. It's not the painter. But there's something about the painter that is invested in his painting. And that's why you can recognize famous painters by their works. Because they each put their own stamp on it, they put themselves into it to some degree. The Jewish soul is God putting himself into his creation rather than creating his creation. And that's why the godly soul described in the beginning of the Torah, it doesn't say God said, "Let there be a soul." It says he breathed the soul into the body that he had formed. This is why, possibly, anti-Semitism has been around for so long. Because somehow we all sense that there's something different. There's something different about a Jew. We can't figure out what it is, so it all depends on who is deciding. You ask the Nazis, what is it about Jews? You're not going to get such a nice answer. You ask other people, what is it about Jews? And they'll say, well, they're God's chosen, they're God's children, you got to help them and then you'll be blessed. So you have a wide range of, but the one thing they all agree, and we all agree, we don't fit. We're better, we're worse, we're different, but we don't fit. If we identify ourselves, if we could explain ourselves, if we can tell the world what makes us different, then we won't have to have them tell us what makes us different. And that's what it means to be a chosen people, a messenger to the world, and so on. We carry a little piece of God that is not created. Every creation has a little spark of God. Otherwise it doesn't exist. But we're not carrying a piece of creation. We're carrying a piece of Creator. And that gives us extra responsibilities. That gives us extra stamina to survive everything, despite all odds, and so on. And that's what it means to be a light to the nations, means you're bringing something from beyond the world into the world. If we can wrap our heads around that, we would understand ourselves a lot better.